Charlamagne legitimately told me, this is bigger than just entertainment. And then he evoked politics. He says, yo, it's an election year. It's politics. They're saying that, either you or the people around you are taking money for political shit. And I'm like, huh? So I was caught off guard when Charlamagne said, no, this is not about money and music. This is about politics.
I understand Akademiks' reaction on a human level. If a man calls you with a warning about somebody, but can't tell you who that somebody is, you're going to look at him sideways. Because now you're wondering if he's warning you, testing you, or delivering a message from people who don't like you. And in Akademiks' world, that matters. Akademiks lives in a media space where everybody has an agenda. Everybody has a source. And everybody is trying to control the narrative before the narrative controls them. So when Charlamagne calls him and tells him people may be trying to smear him or cancel him, Akademiks is not just hearing concern. He's hearing strategy. He's hearing a possible setup. He's hearing somebody saying, I know something about what your enemies are doing, but I can't tell you how I know. That will make a lot of y'all uncomfortable. And that's why I can't just say Akademiks was crazy for questioning it. Because if you call yourself my friend, don't give me half a warning. Don't tell me watch my back and then leave me guessing on where the knife might come from. That's not a clean place to leave somebody. But here's where Ak may have hurt himself. He took a private call and turned it into a public stream. And in media, that's a big line to cross. Because some calls are supposed to stay off camera. Some conversations are supposed to be man to man. Some information is given to you with the understanding that you don't run to the internet and turn it into a clip. Once Akademiks did that, the whole relationship changed. Now Charlamagne can say, this is why I haven't said anything earlier. And that's where Akademiks has to take some responsibility. Even if he felt played, he could have called Charlamagne and handled this offline. But once he took it public, it stopped being a warning. It became a war.
Let me hear that. Because what came across our desk was the same information, but not that. It just was like this spreadsheet that was like, yo, DJ Akademiks takes money from music people and media people and, political people. And also they take money to spread false narratives about folks, like do these smear campaigns and things of that nature. And that wasn't even what I was really calling him to get a heads up on, because Ak will tell you himself. Ak's like, yeah, I take money to, from music people. Like that's not a secret. The political stuff he said he didn't know anything about. Whatever. The reason I called Ak, and Ak said, I think that he asked me who was behind it, and I said I couldn't tell him.